Have you ever noticed? Sometimes we do everything we can to destroy our own happiness. Not enemies. Not circumstances. Us. Why? Why, knowing what's best for us, do we still press the self-destruct button? Today, we're going to try to understand why humans are the only species on this planet capable of sabotaging themselves, and even taking strange pleasure in it. This won't be another how to be happy guide. There are thousands of those, and almost all of them are useless, because our enemy isn't out there. It's inside. We are creatures who want happiness, and at the same time do everything to avoid it. Why? Is it a flaw of nature, or is there a purpose to it? When I was a child, I placed my hand on a burning hot iron. I knew it would hurt. My mother warned me. But I did it anyway. Why? Pause. I couldn't explain it then, but now I understand. We love testing boundaries, even when we know the cost. It's ancient. Once upon a time, risk was essential for survival, stepping beyond the safe zone to find food, a partner, a new path. Our ancestors who didn't take risks didn't survive. Those who went further, despite fear, left descendants. We are their children. Risk is coded into us. But the world has changed. We no longer need to kill mammoths to eat. We live in comfort. And here's the problem. The ancient instinct didn't vanish. It's looking for an outlet. We sabotage our lives not to survive, but to feel alive. How many times have you seen someone destroy a career for a reckless adventure? Or blow up a relationship that seemed perfect? Why? The answer is frighteningly simple. Stability is boring. Imagine this. You've achieved everything you wanted. Dream job, money, love. You'd think you'd be happy, but after a while, it gets quiet. Too quiet. And then the brain, addicted to struggle, begins to create new dramas. It breaks stability to bring life back into focus. There's a theory. We destroy our happiness because we fear emptiness. We fear that moment when everything is fine and all that's left is to simply exist. And we don't know how to just exist. We're addicted to the chase, to the fight. Our psyche is wired for survive, not enjoy. Pain is proof that we're still here, and if there's none, we create it ourselves. Through arguments, through bad decisions, through self-punishment. Sometimes it looks like laziness, like procrastination, but at its core, it's the same thing. We fear perfect stillness, because stillness feels too much like death. Now think about this. We're in love with chaos. Order kills story, and we are creatures that feed on stories. A story without conflict is impossible. Every great novel, every film, every myth is about downfall and overcoming. Nobody wants to watch a story about a perfect life. Because happiness is boring. It doesn't sell. It doesn't hold attention. It leaves no mark. And here lies the paradox. We want to be happy, but happiness is dull. So we create drama. Sometimes unconsciously, sometimes deliberately. We write our own tragedies. Sometimes for the illusion of control. Sometimes just to feel something, anything. But here's another terrifying truth. Sometimes we sabotage ourselves because we're afraid of success. We're afraid that if we become what we've dreamed of being, there will be nothing left to want, and desire is fuel. Without it, there's emptiness, and we return to it again. So we stay at the doorway, where the dream exists, but the result does not. We keep the door open, but we don't step through, because we're afraid that on the other side lies silence. Can this virus be defeated? Maybe. But not through blind discipline or toxic positivity. Those don't work. Try asking yourself, why am I doing what I'm doing? Or better yet, why am I not doing what I should? Honestly, without filters, the answer is awareness. Understanding that chaos is a part of us. And if we don't learn to dance with it, it will destroy us. Maybe the question isn't, how do I stop sabotaging myself? But, how do I turn my sabotage into art? How do I use that dark energy for creation? How do I turn destruction into fuel for something greater? Because we are the only species that can imagine the future. But sometimes that future is our own catastrophe. Maybe this is the price of consciousness. Living between order and chaos, loving what kills us, and killing what we love. And if this gave you even one reason to pause and think, you've already taken a step. The only question is which way?